To the kidney. So this is the outside of a kidney. We see a ureter coming out right here. So we're going to open up that kidney. So first let's start with regions. The outer rind region, this is the renal cortex. This inner region here with the pyramids and the calyces is the medulla. And then right here where we see this curve of the kidney is the hilum. So this region is the hilum. In the cortex, we're going to have millions of nephrons. They're super teeny tiny, so you can't actually see them without a microscope. And then in the medulla, we've got a couple of different structures. So let's start over here with a renal pyramid. So these kind of pink structures that are supposed to be triangular shaped, these dark guys right here, these are all renal pyramids. Okay, so let's take this one for example. So this is a pyramid, and we know the apex of a renal pyramid is called something else. It's called the renal papilla. So if you find the apex of the renal pyramid right here, that is the renal papilla. In between our renal pyramids are our renal columns. So those are these white structures here in between the renal pyramids in the medulla. Now, next, we're going to find a minor calyx. The minor calyx is collecting urine from our renal papilla. So if we know where the renal papilla is, we know the minor calyx is right underneath it, this white structure. And then the minor calyx, we've got a minor calyx here, minor calyx here. These are going to converge as the major calyx. So if the minor calyces are fingers, then the major calyx is the palm. And then the major calyx is going to converge here at the hilum. And when we have this structure at the hilum, it's called the renal pelvis. So when it's within this curve of the kidney, it's the renal pelvis. And then as soon as it exits the renal pelvis, it becomes the ureter. Okay, so when it's within this curve, it's the renal pelvis. And as soon as it leaves the curve, it is a ureter. And that is the kidney.